Emma, as long as you're willing to fight, I'm planning to turn you into an international supermodel."
International supermodel? Emma repeated to herself. She'd never allowed herself to dream that big. And for now, she just wanted to focus on the present and make Amber and Nathan suffer the consequences of their actions. Just before the press conference at Global Entertainment, Nathan surprised Emma by taking her to lunch at an elegant restaurant in their office building. He even ordered a gorgeous arrangement of red roses for the table. But she just looked blankly at the beautifully set table, not even smiling. "I ordered your favorite, sirloin steak," he said, as if offering her a prize. She couldn't believe her ears. After dating for 5 years, Nathan still didn't know what she liked to eat? "What's wrong?" he asked. Before she could respond, the chef approached the table with their meals and said, "Miss Miller, I'm pleased to present you with your favorite dish, filet mignon. On behalf of Frederick's Restaurant, congratulations on your marriage." Pointing to her plate, Nathan quietly said to Emma, "Wait, is this really your favorite?" Emma ignored Nathan and spoke directly to the chef. "Thank you, but we aren't married yet, and I'm so impressed that you remembered what I liked." The chef acknowledged her words with a nod and a smile and left them to their meal. Emma turned back to Nathan. "We should eat. We still need to get back to the office and discuss the script." Inside, she felt like screaming, but she kept her composure. Just then, she received a text from Eric with the heading 0819. 0819, August 19th. That's the date of our wedding, she thought. The filet mignon is from me. The chef was referring to our wedding. Emma smiled to herself and typed her response under the table. "How did you know I was here?" "I have my ways of finding out," Eric responded. She glanced around the restaurant but couldn't spot Eric. How had he organized something so thoughtful? Even though she couldn't see him, she could sense his powerful presence. "Emma, what are you looking at?" Nathan asked, waving his hand in front of her face. "Oh, nothing." She shook her head and calmly changed the topic. "Nathan, when are we actually getting married?" "After all this commotion has settled down," he answered. "You do realize that the Top 10 Model Award could be Amber's big break. She's so lucky to have your help. Otherwise, her career could be in ruins." He poured them both some wine and raised his glass to hers. "I'll help you both get what you deserve." Emma smiled sweetly at Nathan, taking full advantage of her charming dimples. But he didn't notice her beauty or hear the hidden meaning in her words. His thoughts were with Amber. He had totally succumbed to her allure and could think of nobody else. "After the press conference, I need you to call your manager," he told Emma brusquely. "We're going to have to take legal action against her." "All right," Emma responded, but there was no way she was going to let him retaliate against Lisa. By the time they finished their lunch, reporters from all areas of the media were waiting at the global offices to hear what Emma had to say. Since retreating from the public eye, her name had all but disappeared. Today was the perfect opportunity to do a little digging into her life. Emma approached the podium and reached for the microphone. The reporters began shouting over each other, each wanting to be called on first. "Emma, your name is trending everywhere. You're topping the search rankings. How much did you pay for that? Emma, are you jealous of Amber's place in the spotlight? Miss Miller, did you create this scandal just to get attention?" Finally, Emma cleared her throat and got everyone's attention and began to speak. "I want to apologize for damaging Global Entertainment's reputation and casting doubt on Amber Lee's integrity. At the Bellamy show, I decided to appear on stage and display the bracelet. That decision was mine alone. The goal was to stir up attention and regain my place in the spotlight. Neither Global Entertainment nor my manager had a part in this plot. The responsibility is mine alone. Thank you all for coming." The reporters went completely silent. They'd never seen a celebrity admit wrongdoing so readily and in such a straightforward manner. Emma thought that the press conference was now over, but before she could turn away, she heard Nathan ask Global's creative director to come to the podium. "This was not the first time Miss Miller has behaved this way," he said, obviously coached by Nathan. "But we are willing to give her one final chance. Emma, I hope you've learned from your mistakes and that we can trust you not to repeat them again." Emma couldn't believe her ears. "Not the first time?" she repeated to herself. "Nathan, you are ruthless." But true to her word, she remained silent and left the podium. Just like that, the internet blew up with hateful comments. The public was furious with Emma. At Kaleidoscope Entertainment, Eric overheard his staff gossiping about the press conference. He turned to his assistant, who filled him in on the events of the afternoon. "Mr. Roberts," Luke asked, "do you want to try and help Emma?" "Not just yet. I want to see how she deals with it," Eric replied. He had helped her before, but this time he would stand back and see what she could do. He hoped his new wife would show the world just what she was capable of.
Hi, Emma here. I hope you are enjoying the show, The Billionaire's Accidental Bride. If you want to know what happens next, click on the link in the description to listen to the full audio series. You can also watch the next episode here in the playlist.